We are not alone. They keep saying we have aliens. They found UFOs from the ocean coming out. It's like, this is not new information, though.
It's been happening all the time off the coast of Florida.
Yeah.
That's the 5 planks I'll need for the 5 cutters, plus 2 more because why not? One also because
I've heard this.
Now ideally, I want all of these to have the same thickness so I have predictable dimensions. And that sounds like a perfect excuse to use the surface grinder.
I don't understand where it went. Where do I go? Where do I go
It
now?
also gives them a pretty professional looking finish.
Is it not working?
Alright, we've got some discs. Let's add some
It's
teeth.
on.
This has the potential to be very cumbersome doing these one at a time. So instead,
Why
I'll do
can't
one
I find it?
What?
which means time for another side project.
How should candy gonna work? What do you mean? Do them all at once.
Hold everything tight.
There we
So,
go.
And now true up the
There
outside.
I am.
Make them match.
Alright, now I can see you guys. Now I can see the chat. Now I can see my video. Very good. Alright, so let's get going with... If you guys have any questions, let me know. But what we are doing right now is Nightmare Before Christmas Lightbox. Which I think is going to look super duper cool. Yeah, I think I want to put the ghost dog on another layer.
Someone smells good. It's cooking.
I was thinking the same thing. What's for dinner? What should I do now? To put the dog on a separate layer or not put him on a separate layer?
Put the dog on a leash.
That is a question. No. The dog on a separate layer. I feel like I'm a different opacity. Is that why? That's so weird. Welcome in, welcome in. How y'all doing? Come say hello. Check us out. It's always so weird to me, like, trying to figure out how to do these things. Definitely a learning curve. Why is it? I'm sitting here painting instead of erasing. That's too funny. That's okay. Alright. I want to lift up the stabilization for that line because that's the edge and I want it to be really crisp. I don't think we're gonna... Let's do black. Let's get this all going. Stop. There we go. Row. Alright.
I gotta say, I shouldn't care so much about simple lettering. Man, that looks good. Alright, let's wrap this up. Time to put our button cutters to work. I'll eventually use this living software.
Okay, let's take that stabilization back down. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the join underneath. And let's see where we're at. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. I'm gonna up the stabilization again. Come back down here, do this bottom line.
I'll set the cutter height so it's on center line with the lathe. And the last thing is to get the button center on the cutter blank. I don't have much to go by here, but I do know the exact width of the button holder, so I'll use that as my reference and switch over half that amount.
And
Also
then
get a zero on the button tip.
her and Jack are essentially going to be done. That's going to be a quick layer because I'm going to put them on the back layer and we'll paint that. What did you say?
He asked, will my hardened 01 tool steel cutters actually cut my unhardened 01 tool steel blank? And I said, yes, but slowly. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Oh, it's not going great. You just bent your arbor.
Whoops. Alright, so we're just erasing everything we don't want here. And oops. And this is going to be our black layer. But it's really not going to be black. We're going to end up using it and painting it with them on it. But black is going to represent them right now. Everything will be done on wood, so we'll just paint it what we want to paint it. But the back layer will be him and her together. So I just do these differently, just depending on what my motive is and what I'm kind of doing. Everyone is going to be a little bit different. That's what makes them cool. They're designed to the client. Each one is custom made for the client. This one is for one of my favorite clients, but it's just actually going to be for my display. It's not for, I mean, she wants it, she could buy it, but she just inspired it. So this is going to go in our museum. You weren't wrong.
His wife is complaining that his shorts are too short.
Are they?
And nobody can see them. We can't see it.
Oh, that's too funny. We just have to take her word for it, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think?
She says, I can't believe you made this entire video with Hoochie Mama shorts.
Do you think she's being ridiculous? Or do you think his shorts are maybe a little too short?
I can't see them, so I can't judge.
No judgment zone.
I think my 7th grade PE coach's shorts were too short.
Oh, yeah? Remember when my dad was trying to go out in his I remember. In his short shorts.
We wear short shorts.
Mm-hmm.
He's teaching his wife how to machine. And he uses this complicated setup that, she's so excited.
That's awesome.
Because it's so complex. This is what happens to everybody that gets involved in machining. Oh my god, that's so awesome. It works like what?
It is awesome.
You can make things.
Be amazed.
Just gonna watch the mechanism that he made to cut the back relief on the gear tooth cutter. Everything. He made everything. The mechanism, the cutter, it's making the cutters, all of this stuff you'd have to buy. It's tool. This costs lots of money. But this is why you have machine tools and skills, so that and you practice your skills by making little gadgets for yourself to make your life easier.
That guy making the whistle was like badass. That's all I gotta say. I was like, that's pretty fucking cool. Okay, so let's get rid of that.
Now I see his shorty shorts. Are they too short?
No, they look like regular
They're just
shorts.
They're just above his
What is
knees.
she talking about?
They're not PE coach shorts.
No, not even close. She's crazy.
She's just adding.
She's just being dramatic.
Yeah. She's
Melodramatic.
She's watching all the color changes.
Oh yeah, she did.
No, she's never.
I'm
seen
just
heat
kidding.
treatment before.
I'm just teasing.
So he's invited her out here into the shop to watch because he knows it's cool, and she appreciates the stuff. So now, don't get red hot, and you don't get any oil.
What is it?
Gear tooth cutter,
Oh shit, cool.
and he's hardening it now because he's done all the machine work on it. And now he's it's glass hard at this point. Yeah, he needs to temper it and bring it back to something that won't shatter.
Okay.
It's like very hard when you get it red hot and then you don't get any oil or whatever. That particular steel needs to harden water, air. You know, there are different kind of steels, and it gets glass hard. So you're like at the ultimate, the yield strength and the tensile strength are the same as, like, all the strengths are equalized. So there's no where for it to give without breaking. It's only going to break. It won't flex before breaking. So you temper it to relieve some of the hardness,
Okay.
and that allows a certain space between the yield and ultimate strength,
Okay. Makes sense.
so that it can be slightly flexible. Spring steel is a specific hardness, as tools are another hardness, like a file is a different hardness than a spring.
Okay.
But all these things have to be harder than regular steel.
Okay. So we have the first layer, the black layer, the Jack and
Well,
Sally
trees.
layer. And then, so we're going to do that on the very back layer, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's get rid of them. Let's go ahead and turn that layer off. And then we'll bring up the next layer, which we'll do yellow. And we'll do some Christmas lights on this layer here. Here, we're going to make it not so bright. Holy brightness. And then we're going to start erasing so that we can create the light bulbs. Now, the light bulbs, like he said, are on a really thin string here. So I'm going to kind of thicken up this string that they're on. Just a wee little bit. Because it's going to be made out of wood and we need it to hold up. So that light bulb string needs to have, it can't be little tiny string. It's got to be thick enough to kind of hold what we're looking to hold. So too much. Let's thin that down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Are the comments on? Yeah, I think the comments are on. If you guys want to ask any questions or anything, I can see your comments. Hopefully you can hear me talking. But currently I'm making a Nightmare Before Christmas light box. We're going to use our laser engraver to make this light box. So I'm super excited. It's going to look so cool. This is going to be cool as shit, guys. Who doesn't like Nightmare Before Christmas? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody likes Nightmare Before Christmas. Alright, so we'll stop that there. That actually is too much. Too much. That's fine. We'll do it like that. That's fine. And then keep on keeping on. So all I need is a photograph to be able to do these and idea. And we can kind of come up with it together, and a little ingenuity goes a long way. A little creativity. What are you watching? All I hear is giggles and laughing. And lots of it.
This is a pickpocket magician at a wedding party.
Oh.
Holy shit, he was fast with that. He stole a man's tie right off his neck, and it was so fast, it was hard to even see.
Wow.
He checked it once to see the quality of the knot, and when he hit it the second time, it took him all of 2 seconds, and it was gone.
Gone just like that. That's crazy.
He has no idea. He's still playing. The guy is still playing another joke. He's holding things in his hands. He's paying attention to his hands. He has no idea his tie's even gone. He's making sure he has everything. He's checking, make sure he's got his watch, make sure he's got everything. Because the pickpocket didn't hand it back like 20 things. He's actually the guys that took the time to actually put it on and everything, so he was wearing the other guy's tie. It was pretty good. It was slick.
I'm making dinner tonight, unless you guys
Yeah.
have other plans.
Not yet. No. What are you making?
Married the chicken.
Okay.
Oh, subliminal messages. It's that time. I don't think we would eat if your mom didn't feed us sometimes. I forget. I get distracted and just caught up in what I'm doing and just not even think about food sometimes. I feel like not really sure about this layer here. Bright lights, yeah. Alright, so let's do like that. Yeah. Oh, no, if I want to add. So let's go and lower the opacity back down so we can see through it. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Hey, hey, Robin. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. We're making a Nightmare Before Christmas Lightbox. I'm super excited because I think this one's going to look really super cool. Right now we're on the second layer. So like think about like what to put on each layer. I think I might add like the candy canes here on. I think that might be kind of cool. Do like this and do. Let's put them back on. And then I think I'm going to do like a candy cane over to this side a little bit more. Like over this way. This way or that way. Yeah. Okay, let's do it like that. There we go. Just showing. I think that's a little too big. You got me stuck on that, Mr. Salty. Too big. I think that'll work out well because it's like not on her. It's kind of out of the way a little bit. And we'll kind of do the same thing here. Like another candy cane over on this side. And we'll paint these. Just bring these all the way down, really, is what we should do here. And we'll fill that in so that we can cut that out. So let's just do like that. Bring it all the way down. You know, I don't like that. Hold on. Not one bit. Now this is where the OCD is kicking in. That's right. We'll copy and paste, and then we'll take that and we'll move it over here and we'll flip it horizontal, and then we'll move that down. We can kind of see what's going on here, and that way it's like perfectly like the same on the other side and not, it's gotta be symmetrical. That'll drive me nuts if it ain't even. So there we go. So now we go back to the original with the eraser and trace that line up and make sure that the candy cane is even on both sides. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, so let's go in. Let's take that off. Let's brighten that up. Let's put our yellow back in there, and then we can erase all the rest. Take the stabilization down, and that down, and let's go. Let's have at it. Okay, that was like a little too much. Alright, come on, man. Jeez, or you can bring that stabilization back. It's a love-hate relationship between me and the stabilization feature on this iPad. I love it and hate it all at the same time. It's great for like pulling these long lines, but any other time it's like, no. There we go, that's better. That's better, that's better. Alright, very good. That'll work. That'll do. I don't want it to be like absolutely perfect because then it'll be like too weird. It's like Nightmare Before Christmas. It can't be like super symmetrical. So let a little flaw in there. Some things are better, like not super perfect. You don't want to be like over the top with your perfectionism with these things sometimes. Sometimes being a little loose with your art can be a good thing, so. It's okay to be a little loose. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just chillin'. You guys got anything fun going on tonight? I'm gonna create a whole nother layer of lights here. I'm gonna do 2 layers of lights, I think. But I don't want them like right up on top of each other. I want them to have a little bit of depth to them. So they look like they're being strewn across the room. I try to make the rope thing thick enough for you. We can go back in and thicken that up too. Meow. Definitely need some more love and tenderness here on this candy cane. A little thickness goes a long way. There we go. That's so much better. There we go. What the heck happened there? Alright, cool. Kill beans, bro. There we go. Oops. Bring it back. Alright. Alright, I think that looks good. Alright, so we have 2 layers down. Let's do another layer of lights. We'll do the green layer with the light bulbs. And let's go ahead and reduce the opacity on that. Let's get rid of that one and that one. And start with our magic eraser. Alright. Now I want to create a second row of light bulbs. I kind of want to do like... We'll kind of go with a different color here for a second. Gonna do like... Actually, let's take that. Like this way, and that away. Let's see where our people are. Yep. Yep. And then there we go. And then we'll do like that. That'll work. Okay, so I want it to be like on top of that about how we place these, but we'll do one right here. One right here. One right here. You ready? Oh,
No, not ready. About 10, 15 minutes.
okay. I'm live on YouTube, just so you know.
Oh, right now.
Yeah. So don't say anything incriminating. I'm just kidding.
Don't tell them where you buried the bodies.
Nah.
Can they hear this?
Probably not. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably. I can fix that though, if it's an issue.
No, not an issue.
I'm on screen recording. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Anybody cares